Today I'm going to teach you how to make a notebook cover by yourself. It is such an easy and fun back-to-school project, so be sure to check it out. These are the things you will need to complete this project. Don't forget the bobbins. Next up, you are going to figure out the size of your notebook and using that to calculate the fabric size you are going to get. I tried to make this step easier for you by providing these formulas, but be sure to check out my next video for a more thorough walkthrough. So the first thing you want to do is definitely to press the fabrics flat. You want to make a flat area that's bigger than the fabric you are going to use. In fact, the bigger the better. I'm using two fabrics here, one for outside and one for inside. Oftentimes, it's beneficial to use a frame that's the size of your notebook cover to see where the pattern should be. And don't forget to use a chalk or color pencil to mark the backside of the fabric so it's easier to keep track of. After you've marked the size of the fabric you want to take, just cut it out and put the wrong side together, pin them up, and sew the two pieces of fabric together. I'm using a seam allowance of 1 cm here, and after that you can just use a cutting tool to trim the corners. This is because we're turning the whole thing inside out later, and if we don't trim the corners now, they're going to look very stiff. I'm using a seam ripper to rip out a section of the seam. From where I'll be turning the whole entire thing inside out, it's like this. And then I'll use the chopstick to push the corner out. Press the thing, flat and nice. And now for the side seam. I'm using 6 cm for each side because I think that's enough. And now to finish everything up, you want to sew the edges. The trick here is to sew very close to the edge. I usually try to aim for 2 mm, and you want to sew a very straight line. Don't forget to start and finish using back stitches so it's more secure. And now just press, and it's finished just like that.